There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Humbly is at center and Bridges next to him. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
There's Ball with the three. Offensive rebound. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Plumlee, tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. MP outside. Fires for three. Another three for Brooklyn.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And again, it's Brooklyn with a three.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Ball feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Wilson. And here's MP for three. And again, it's Brooklyn with the three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bridges passes the ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And again, it's Brooklyn with the three.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Ball, a screen on MP. Pass to Bridges. And it's the Hornets, another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's Ball with the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Johnson's shot is off. Hornets trail by 10. outside ball. They kick it out to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Good to see Ball dishing it out there, especially to one of his perimeter shooters.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Demon comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Knipple. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, Ball with the bucket.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Pass to Mann. Lets the 3 fly. Timmy grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 8. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
.46 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bucket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low. Pass to Demon. Now MP. Defended by Mann. 4 on the clock. MP passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Here's Mann. The rebound by Demon. To the inside. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Demon's out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Wolf in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Diabate, Brooklyn with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most of any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Mann gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's MP. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Connaughton. Williams sets a screen for Connaughton. No good with the triple. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Brooklyn. Connie's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Demon. The Hornets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for McNeely. Knipple comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Ball subbed in for Trey Mann. Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing from outside the arc, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Knipple. Ball's got 9 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now Ball. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Knipple. Rebound by Williams. Nets leading by 19 points. Here's MP. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's 23 points for MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Knipple. Here's the screen to the paint. Wolf grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Several teams changing it up here. MP with it. Williams picks him up. MP against Williams. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. Bridges up top. Rebounded by the Nets. Timmy's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Green. Back to Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 13 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Plumlee with a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Ball. It's good from long range. 16 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP passes to Wilson. Johnson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And the basket by MP. MP's got 33.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Knipple. Ball from long range. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Ball, 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. The three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Knipple slams it in.
Don't sleep on Knipple's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's MP.
And slam it down! Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Outside, Ball. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be...
Look here now at Charlotte. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Charlotte Hornets.
Where is the...
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Humbly is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Green in at the small forward. Here's Knipple. Ball with a wide open look. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score. And here is MP following LaMelo Ball's three. And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 48.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Ball kicks to Green. In the corner, Knipple with it. And the three off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now, here's Ball. 22 points for him. Pass to Plumlee. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
So, Richard, when you look over Mason Plumlee's career, he's made a bunch of stops.
7 different teams during his first 12 seasons, but he is a big man that has a lot of desirable assets for so many teams.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Into the lane, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Out to Bridges. Outside, Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 6.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, his athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back over to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. To the inside. Outside Wilson. Pass to MP. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Cunningham!
Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And, of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Charlotte, right now quite a ways down below. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in, and it's Williams in for Green. MP passes to Wolf, and that one is stuffed right through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Mann after the basket by Brooklyn. Down low. Outside Williams. There's the lob to Bridges. In transition. Here come the Nets. Pass to Demon. Back to MP. Inside. Demon, that's good. Demon's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams, a screen on MP. Bridges, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 14 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Mann. And no good that time. Good defense by MP. To the paint. Here's Whitehead. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Bridges for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got MP. Williams is out there with Whitehead. And good! There's another.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Diabate. Now here's Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Connaughton kicks to Williams. There's Ball with the 3. And the rejection by MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Ball against MP. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Demon, that's good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Williams a screen from past the arc. And again, the Hornets missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And the Hornets miss again.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
A 3-ball. And again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only Wilton.
Good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt.
And another one falls.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
The offensive rebound. Ball from long range. That one no good.
You know, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot.
And yet another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Takes a step back. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Man with it. Left side, ball. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good from Connaughton. Brooklyn's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And another one goes. Incredible.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
And again, the Hornets missing. Latrey, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
There's never room for excuses. We knew we were shorthanded tonight. Guys were going to have to step up. Shout out to the bench guys. Guys who haven't been getting minutes, and they came in and performed tonight. So that's what it takes to win. And those guys, hey, they proved they were winners tonight.
Congrats to you all.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm going to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
Game time, playing time. Over here, over here.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the end and with a new class in. And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've read the scouting reports. He's a long, skilled big with a great jumper. We're going to have to shut him down in order to win the game. We have a plan. It's just got to be executed.
Look forward to seeing more, MP. Thank you. Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Walker Kessler, Filipowski out there with Bailey. Then there's George, and it's Collier in at the point. And for Brooklyn, they've got MP. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the four-man spot. They're getting a 2-for-1 on this road trip, Grant, taking on both of the teams here in New York.
And I like what the league has done with the schedule, trying to make things more efficient, limiting the miles traveled by each team.
And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Here's Collier. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Collier, no good. MP outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And here's Filipowski. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Filipowski. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside to the left side wing. Here's Collier. Kessler, a screen on MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler, no good.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 8.
They dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Here's Collier. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Bailey, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Let's go with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 5. Williams finds MP. Back to Williams. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
George for 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
MP, that one's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Kessler, a screen on MP. Pass to Bailey from deep. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. MP inside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Shot's good by Collier.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's MP. Behind the back and lays it in. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, getting crafty with the rock. MP just toying with him out there.
Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier, covered by MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Williams. And a switch here also for Utah. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Markkanen with a screen on MP. Clock at 6. Markkanen, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
Here's Collier, following the bucket by Brooklyn. To the inside. Claxton with the block.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
It's good. He's got 25.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Claxton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Jazz trail by 12. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Collier. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 27.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
So the Utah 5 right now. Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Wilson, no good. Jazz trail by 17. For three, Collier. Another shot. A nice shot by Filipowski. Filipowski's gotten his first basket of the night.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
And he lobs it up top.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Collier. Fires for three. Offensive board. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Utah with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Williams. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lori. Guys?
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Man, the pass to MP. Down low. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. George. He's checked in for Utah. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Collier. He has 6. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Morris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
And so it's Utah with it, following the bucket by Brooklyn. George, no good. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Count it. Claxton's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
And Utah has possession. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Collier. After the basket by Brooklyn. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Collier's got 8.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
MP scanning the floor. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Takes a step back, kicks it to George. From the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Here's MP. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. And that's now 29 points for MP.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello, everybody. In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Utah Jazz.
They've looked...
And that's a wrap on...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Williams, Cam Thomas out there with MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Collier. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Kessler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Walker Kessler, so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong, that foul can't stop him completely.
Second free throw, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, pretty pass by Cam Thomas there. That's a facet of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Kessler up top. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. George outside. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
A nice shot by MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. To the middle. Here's Bailey. And he gets it to go. Bailey's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Kicks it to George. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kessler. This one for 3. That shot off. The Nets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's MP. And he's got 41 now from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 44.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Claxton with the block.
Now look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
And it's Utah with the ball. 6 to shoot. Pass to Collier.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Utah with another miss. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. Claxton's got 14 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Now here's Kessler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Gets the 3 ball to go. 7 points in the game.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the 3 by Brooklyn. George for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Well, MP goes defense for the score. Wow.
George outside. Pass to Collier. And here's Bailey for three. Here's Kessler. Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. He has 7. Utah moving the ball around. MP with the block.
Oh, my goodness. You can't time that any better than MP. He denies that shot.
Screen by Claxton. Throws it up high. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Well, the Jazz shooting a low 29% since halftime. The 11-footer, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's MP. Back to man. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Utah with another miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Markkanen from long range. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. George Niang out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh, and it's shooting guard. Pass to Markkanen. They set the pick. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Collier. There's the three. That shot, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Nurkic passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
MP outside. Inside. And that one's good. Wilson.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
There's a screen. Pass to Wilson. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
With that being his 4th foul, does the offense now look to target this guy?
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Collier. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down low. Johnson passes to Wolf. MP outside. To the paint. Yet another assist. That
makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. For 3, Collier. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Fires from deep. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Kessler. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And it's in there.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Steps back. Oh, another one falls.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now 2nd in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal. Night in, night out. Here's Collier. Drops in the layup for 2. Collier's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's MP. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Down low. Niang outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier, covered by MP, and the bucket is good. Collier's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Here's MP. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Collier. Pass to Niang. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's MP. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Markkanen looking it over. Sensabaugh counted from distance. Sensabaugh's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Mean and so disrespectful. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Niang. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Johnson. Now Kessler. Wilson grabs the board. MP with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. MP drives in, and got it! Another basket! 71 points, and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Kicks it out to Markkanen, takes a three. The shot misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Collier. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most
Wow. So that was the Bailey dude everyone had been talking about all this time. Him? Seriously? Not impressed. Dude is still raw.
You think it's fair to say that Europe helped you move past him as a prospect?
Not on the draft boards, obviously, but in real life, yeah, it did. He'd have been better off going to Europe or the G League. Like, for real. Who was the last big-time hooper who came out of Rutgers? You? No. I can't name one. What about you, Xander?
Dante Jones. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. That was before he transferred to Duke, though.
Exactly.
So that's fair.
For MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.
So do I get a final cut on this show or what?
Oh, come on, hit that, man. You do that. Come around. Set up. Watch out. Look at yours. Over. Watch the screen. Oh, go over, man. Go over. That's all you. Come get it. Oh, watch the pick. I got yours. Stay hungry. So good. Watch him! Screen! Who's got ball?
Big game, Pat.
Did your thing, MP. You gonna put all this in your little reality show now?
OMG, Cat, we get it. You're big. No, man, my show's doing big numbers.
You're not exactly on TV yet, though. Not like we're going.
Man, this ain't 1995. We getting our bags off the internet now. Oh, wait, you mad that I ain't put you on yet?
You would have had killed you to send your boy an invite or something, especially now that we got something to promote.
Hey, you right. I'm gonna get you in on the schedule.
Okay.
But for real, hey, look, Cat, this anime thing is major for us. You get a big IP going, and you can make a mint.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you bringing me in.
Hey, it's all love, brother. Me, you, and Tyrese, we're making waves now.
Woo, I like to hear that.
Hey, I'll chop it up with you later.
Say less.